Hello everyone, how are we doing today? I played a great round with Trevor Vossen, one of my good friends. He's a great guy. One of the few guys that I like from that area, neck of the woods of St. Cloud, if you know what I mean. But we're filming 7 holes. This is the front nine at WAP. We started on the back. So we should be all warmed up and ready to go. Here we start on hole 3, a 360-yard par 4, and I hit my 4-iron. Title text here. You're going to see that in a couple of videos. The
Good
yardage
shot.
not show up. iMovie will do its thing,
Beautiful.
and we'll get past it. Trevor hit probably the best shot of the day out of either of
Oh,
us
get that.
there. That is so good. You'll see where it ended up, but he just stuck it right probably 8 feet away from the pin. And the title of this video is I Am the Sand King. Because I am the Sand King, and I was today. I
Nice
was
shot.
really, really good out of the sand. Had 4 bunker shots today on our 7 holes. So that could be good. It could be a good sign. It could be a bad sign. But I think it's
Yeah.
good that I'm playing well out of the sand,
There you
as you'll
go.
see. And I'll just break the news for you. I was
Mine.
2-4. So you do the math as we go through this. Here, 5 footer, maybe even a 4 footer. Um, yeah. So just me and the commentary. We'll have let Trevor drive home. I want him to try and drive and commentate with me. End up missing that one. Ouch. Yeah, it is so hard to putt on camera. It gets in your head when the guy's standing next to you, with a phone, and you can kind of see in your peripheral. I don't know. Maybe that's my excuse. Really good drive here from me, though. I kind of just played my safe cut. Started it left and worked it back to the right. Trevor now at the tee at this hole 4, par 4, 410 yards. He had a beautiful drive here, smoked it. Wind was kind of coming in our face, and Trevor just bombed this one way up in the wind, and it carried just as far as mine. So you can see my ball from the right, and Trevor hit a little blade. He bladed this one, blade slice over to the right. And here's my 160 pitching wedge. Camera angle was kind of off. It went higher than this, but I hit it a little far. I had to carry that bunker, and I just put it way up in the air. Just hit it perfectly clean, and it just landed kind of pin high, and then trickled down the back
Good
of the
shot.
green as it slopes down there. So here is my birdie putt, and every putt I didn't putt terribly today. I actually made a couple putts on the back nine, the first nine that we played, a couple like decent length ones. But I was leaving everything a little too long, so I was trying to leg putt better, and I ended up leaving that one short. But Trevor now hitting his fourth there. Good leg putt out of him. And I have another kind of knock knee 4 footer. Ouch. Ouch. So we start off our first 2 holes at bogey bogey. Plus do a nice couple of putts missed there. Ouch. So we go to the hole 5. I try to hit a little knockdown pitching wedge. It's downhill, and it's only 140, which is like 80% of my distance. So it's a tough shot for me. I ended up yelling at it to go. I had no idea where it was going. It ended up splashing in the bunker. So don't talk to your balls, because maybe they listen. If you want it to go, and it won't go, because it's golf. That's just the game. But the Sand King shows up, and I splashed one in there. So close. Really good. Really, really good. I hope you can give me that putt. I don't know if you can see how close it is. Trevor made a beautiful shot there, too. We're both right here for our par. Hope you guys can give me this one. I mean, can't miss this. Actually, I almost do. Take that par, though. And Trevor now will also get it to go right edge. Saw it the entire way. Hole 6 is a par 5. Sorry I didn't put that up there. You should assume that a par 520-yard hole is a par 5. And you got to kind of cut this first tree, first edge of the trees to get a perfect look at the hole, and I just
Get the
didn't
cart
cut
down.
it enough. I took a angle too far left, so I wound up hitting it solid, but went kind of right into those trees. And you'll see I'm not in a bad spot. Trevor with a 3-wood kind of uphill line, he sliced it so far right. But it was better the more right it went, because he had a better angle at the hole to get over the trees. And a nice stinger right through the trees there. Only had about maybe 200 to the hole, and I just hit a nice runner that went up there, and we missed Trevor's shot, but he put a nice one. And here's another bunker. ran up in the sand, had a weird lie with that little grass island in the bunker, and that is a good shot out of me.
That's pretty damn
Trevor,
good.
so he played his from the fairway over there up to there, made a good chip. And so we're looking at 4 here on this par 5. Reminder, I was 2 for 4 from the sand, so. Oh, we got the graphics up a little early. Kabang. Boom. Suck it. I mean, probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but I needed that putt to go in.
Yep.
That was a good putt. Trevor makes his par. Good par here. So this is course knowledge. I know this whole 295 drivable par 4, and I know right is good. There's a lot of room if you get further right. So driver is definitely the play for me. And I had in the back of my mind right was good, so I just hit a slice, and I sliced it over there to the right. So did Trevor. I told him that, and he listened. So we just took our driver hacks and left ourselves with a pretty good look at the hole.
Nice.
And Trevor made a good shot. Just found the back of the green and stayed up there for him.
Nice.
Great shot. And now I've got a perfect lie on the tee box about 80 yards away. Kind of slipped. I hit it right over that tree, knocked it down.
Beautiful shot.
And had about a. Well, we'll go to Trevor's putt first. I missed part of it, but he made it. It was good speed, really good speed there. And I have about 10 feet, 12 feet for a birdie. A little too much speed on this one. Otherwise, the line looked pretty dang good. So I'm playing pretty well here. That's a par. Trevor made his. We didn't get that on camera, but only 1 over through we played 5 holes so far. And I kind of hit a little knockdown. Didn't try to hit it that low, but kind of a blade on the 6 iron. Went straight though, 202 yards. Definitely a hard hole. Trevor, yep, kind of hooked his 5 iron to the right a little bit. So here's my chip up on this hole 7, par 3. This was so close to being good. It just has to get down that little hill. It was so close. So good camera work out of me here. Trevor was right. We missed his shot coming across, so that was his 3rd. And so here's my putt. Watch this one closely. And it hits the back. So, I mean, you got to count that. If it hits it, you got to count it. Would it have probably gone in? I don't think so. It was really title tech. It was really left. This one is for 410, par 4, 410ish from the blues, and I hit it a little too far to the left, but I struck it super solid. That was nice. Trevor caught a little ground here on this drive, but he still got some distance on it. He rolled through those trees. Sorry about the title text here thing. That's messed up. Good shot out of me. Just didn't draw it enough. I'm trying to play draws with my high irons. I didn't quite draw it enough, but I struck it how I wanted to. And Trevor then hit his from the trees to that spot, and that one just caught the false front on the green and rolled back down. I think he's playing his 4th here. Plays his 4th up to there. That almost hit me. A little bit of shank. That's alright. And here's another shot from the sand. But if you've done your math right, and look at this ball, just stop right up there. So you're thinking, how am I going to miss that putt? Well, let me tell you, I find a way. I always find a way to miss short putts. If you've been following along, you'll know that very well. So I'm thinking right edge this whole way, and I put it maybe a ball, put it kind of right half of the cup. Just wasn't committed, and I mean that'll take time. It'll take time to get those putts. But overall, 2 over through 7, that's pretty solid. I'm happy with it. And good things looking up. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time trying to go low.